Hi, I'm Trish. As promised, here's my quick update on my haematoma and my other swelling and seromas and stuff. I went and saw my GP today. Apparently she'd been dreading seeing me because I can be a little bit of a worry wart, but this oddly isn't worrying me. She got the report from the ultrasound, and I know the other day in the video I said that it was 7.5 by 4.5 centimetres. It's actually 8 by 7.5 by 4.3 centimetres, so it's big. By volume, it's 130 cc's, which is about 130 ml, which is about a little bit more than, I guess, 3 measuring cups, little, like medicine measuring cups, or a little bit over a half a cup in volume. So it's a decent size. She could actually feel it at the moment, because it comes up and it bruises and it goes down, comes up, bruises, goes down. She agrees that there's probably a bleeder in there as well, and that I will probably need, or possibly need, surgery to get rid of it, because it's the ultrasound report, thanks, says that it's not drainable because it's got, and I'll just read off the report because it's all, well, I'll make it easy what's on the thing. It says a fairly large, well-defined, solitary, slightly lobulated, complex, septated collection hematoma, which just means that it's semi-congealed and it's got like different compartments in it. And she said even if they tried to drain it, there's too many sections. They'd have to be sticking the needle in like everywhere, and they'd miss bits, and it's just not a hematoma that could be drained even if they wanted to. So the only way to get rid of it would be surgery. And she said, I thought it would just be a simple, just slice me open there a little bit and drain it off, find where I'm bleeding, and that'd be it. But she said it's not that simple. It would be quite a complex surgery. I believe in my plastic surgeon. I believe if it can be done, he can do it. So that doesn't bother me. If it's and it can't be that big a bloody surgery. It's just a hematoma. It's not like he's got to redo the whole tummy tuck. And that's the size of it. It says it's partially organised and not completely liquefied and does not appear drainable. The surrounding subcutaneous edematous changes noted with, it says induration. I looked that up. That means localised hardening of soft tissue. I could have told you that without an ultrasound, because along a lot of my incisions it's like rock hard underneath, and in other places it's spongy. In other places it's nice and soft, like normal body. So I asked her about the all the fluid that's under most of my scar line. She said it's not normal, but it can happen, and it's not really a bad thing. It just takes time for all that to, for your body to absorb it. And also with the hematoma as well, because I was worried if it keeps refilling at 130 ml each time, I could be losing blood, like essentially internally bleeding. But she said it's very likely that it's not all blood, that it'd be like some blood, but also like just a lot of serous fluid and stuff. So I probably don't need to worry about becoming anemic over it, because I have trouble with anemia anyway, and I'd got my my iron levels up to not great, but almost normal girl status before surgery. So I should be okay with that. So she's happy for me to wait till next week when I go and see my surgeon and see what he says. I imagine, because it's not an emergency, unless, like as I was saying the other day, unless it gets not raw, raw, that would be bad, red, or like suddenly a lot more swollen or hot to the touch, or if I get a fever, I'm feeling unwell, that's not a good thing. But I don't see how that's going to happen. All my wounds are all healed up. I don't see how anything can actually get into my body, but I do know that they can at times become infected. So I'm not worried. She's not worried. She seems to be more worried than me. I'm honestly not worried. Worst case scenario, I need some gnarly surgery to get rid of it, but that doesn't bother me. As I said, he's already done a tummy tuck. This is just a nothing. So when I see him next week, I'll make another video and update you on like everything that's going on. So that's it for now.